Hey, I'm Joe. How y'all doing?
And I'm Lynn, and we're the feminist couple. And we created this channel because we're really happy together, and there is so much bad information out there about
Yes,
relationships.
a lot.
Yeah. Um, Especially there's a lot by single men trying to make money telling other single
Some really
men.
stupid stuff. It's
Yeah, yeah. So we wanted to kind of clear
sad.
things up. Yeah. And so we're not experts, but we are going to, but we will have a segment at the end bringing to you research that I find about what the experts are saying.
She's
But,
really smart.
but before that, we'll just tell you, um, I guess, what we've discovered that definitely you want to make each other a priority.
Definitely.
That is the key. Yeah, on a two-way street, definitely. And one of the bad advice that we hear is, there's all these single guys in the manosphere saying women are too picky. We have to lower their standards. So, what do you think about that?
Oh yeah, that's not true at all. I mean, now I've got a few views that I probably shouldn't share here, but about I don't know, like I don't know. No, guys have been brought up in a way to where they're supposed to be in charge. And I mean, like, I know with me personally, I always worry about my wife. I mean, not I don't worry about her. She's wonderful and smart and she can take care of herself. But like, as a man, I want to be able to provide for her. I want to make sure that she's happy, and I want to make sure that each day is better for her, like, than the day before.
You say so.
Like, that's one of the things that I try to strive for, is like, I don't want to just make her happy. I want to make her happier than she was yesterday. So that way we can always make it better. Yeah, like, hopefully every day is better for her.
Oh. Okay, and there are people who will say, "Oh, well, you always have to settle," but what does that mean? Really?
Yeah, that's true. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, if we're talking about superficial things like um, height or how much money somebody makes or things that don't matter all that much, um, yeah, that's not really settling though. That's just being realistic because um, your partner is going to be a real live human being with flaws,
Yeah.
But what you don't want to settle on, what you don't want to settle for something that's less than what is going to work as a relationship. So, like we said before, make each other a priority. If someone and it's not the kind of thing where you can't save a relationship by yourself. If someone else is bound and determined just to not make you a priority, there's nothing you can do.
Mm-mm.
No, you just have to leave.
Yeah.
There's, um,
I totally agree.
yeah. I mean, there's too many people just trapped in bad relationships because they don't know that. They think if they keep trying.
That or
Um,
you're just don't want to be alone, and so you end up staying in that relationship because you just don't want to be alone. But
yeah.
trust me, it's better to get out of the relationship. You will find somebody, and hopefully you'll find that right person. I know I did. I'm sorry. I just love her so much.
Oh, love you too. Oh.
PG-13 now. Just kidding. Oh, no, I don't know. This is our first video.
Can you tell? So, as we were saying, a good relationship means you make each other a priority. Um, and so, maybe we should talk about what that looks like in everyday life. So, how do you think I show you that you're a priority in my life?
Well, for one, she tells me how much she loves me all the time, which is great. But when she's talking about showing me she looks at things that I need or I want or something that like a everyday thing or something. I mean, it could be just like certain shirts I like or something, and she'll go and buy it without even saying anything to me about it, and it's showing that she not only listens to me of what I like, but she's actually like looking out for me and trying to provide for me and showing that she's showing how much she loves me by doing different things for me. And it's not just buying something, it could be something she's doing. Like, we go out on walks with our dog every day and we enjoy that so much together. It's so many different things that she does throughout the day that shows me how much she loves me.
Oh. Um, and the first time I guess I realized that he really prioritized me is every time we go out to karaoke, um, he will look right at me and just sing to me. So he's always serenading me when we go out to karaoke. Um, it's great. And at home, if there's something, well, first, he does a lot of things without being told. I mean, he's a grown up, picks up after himself. That's the way it should be. But if there's something else that I need done, um, he doesn't have any problem with just doing it. If there's something that's bothering me, he doesn't get defensive about it. He just, fixes whatever the problem is, and that's it. Just it's very simple, no drama.
And if you don't need somebody to fix the problem, I'm there just to be there for you and give an ear for you to be able to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes people don't want a solution. They just want to be able to vent or whatever. And you got to be able to understand. Yes, and a hug. I need the hugs a lot, and I love it. I love Lynn's hugs. But yeah, I was going to say earlier, like, I thought the first question was going to be, like, how do you show me your... Wait. Now I'm confused. Okay. No. How can I show you love or whatever, things of knowing what you like. And to me, it was like doing the dishes. Like, that seems like an obvious thing, easy. But it's something like anything I can think of that she'll do with if I'm not there or whatever. I mean, I'm saying it wrong, but if there's things like doing dishes, cleaning the floor, cleaning the house, doing laundry, whatever, like, she's really busy. So if there's anything I can do to help lighten her load, and try to make it where I can do as much as I can or whatever, but make it where she's not overstressed. To me, I think that's the way I can show my love the best, I guess. I mean, I tell her I love her all the time, so there's many ways, but I think doing something for your loved one goes a long way. And so, like, if you can get rid of the dishes and clean the house and maybe go buy groceries or whatever, I mean, all those little things help and can look really good to her and be really good brownie points. I don't know, like, maybe brownie points is a bad thing to say. I mean,
yeah. Well, we don't want to make it sound like
yeah, we're not doing that.
like all the cleaning and stuff is helping me, because really both partners need to do an equal share anyway. Exactly. But everybody also likes to feel appreciated too. So,
yeah, I just try to listen to you and what I can do to make you happier. Like you were joking earlier, happy wife, happy life. And I mean, I've joked about that before too. I mean, everybody has. And that's true. But it's also a happy husband, happy life too. I mean, you don't see that happening, but I believe in that. And my wife makes sure that I'm happy all the time. And so, hopefully, whatever we can think of, I mean, like, whatever we're talking about, hopefully what we're saying can help you in some way. Definitely never, we were talking about this earlier about not being with somebody just to be with somebody. You don't want to be with somebody because you don't want to be alone. right? Because being with somebody can be really bad, whether it's an abusive relationship or just not a good relationship. Either it's not good. You can be better by yourself. Do you have any ideas on that? Because I mean, we were talking about it earlier.
Well, that does bring us to the next segment of what the experts are saying.
It was the next aspect.
There is, and we'll have the information in the description of the video, the links of where to go to find out more. But there was a research study that showed that the time that you spend with your significant other, with your spouse, and whether that increases your well-being or not really depends on the quality of the relationship. So obviously a bad relationship, spending more time with your spouse is going to make you feel worse. If you have a good relationship, it's going to make you feel better. But the interesting thing is that if you feel kind of neutral about your relationship, if you would say on a survey, I feel neither satisfied nor dissatisfied with my relationship, and you spend more time with that person, you're going to feel worse. You're going to have less well-being.
Because you're not going to be sure. You're not going to know. You're like, well, I don't really feel great about it. I don't feel bad about it. I have no idea where this is going. So it's going to make you feel bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it's something that can be fixed, you want to fix it. If not, you're really better off on your own. The study actually did compare couples with unpartnered people. And the other thing about it was, well, what is a high quality relationship? And so it is basically about interactions, having positive interactions. Lots of positive interactions is a good quality relationship. Now that may sound kind of vague, but there's earlier research by John Gottman called the Gottman ratio. And so what that means is that for every negative interaction you have with your spouse, or actually with anyone, this ratio works with family, with coworkers. For every one negative interaction, you have to have 5 positive interactions for it to maintain a good relationship with that person.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody who tells you that, I mean, I've heard this before of somebody wants to break up because they're in some kind of toxic relationship, and the other partner says, but think of all the good times. The bad times are only about half the time. That's a really bad relationship if it's half bad and half good. It's got to be, only one bad thing for every 5 positives. So, and research has shown it.
Yeah, research says that I would like it to be one good thing for maybe 2 bad things, or one good thing for 1 bad thing. But yeah, I mean, it's like bad things stick in your head. So when somebody does something bad that hurts you, it's going to stick there. So them buying you some flowers, or them taking you out on a nice date, or doing something for you, romantic, whatever, it's going to take more than just flowers or whatever. It's going to take, like the research shows, it's going to take probably 5 good things to make up for that 1 bad thing. So I do agree with that research.
Okay. Well, that's all we got for you today. Remember to click like and subscribe if you like our videos. Bye.
See you next time. 'Cause we never know.